Overshadowed by 9/11 at the time, the events of December 7, 1941 are sometimes forgotten. But thanks to World War II vets, survivors, and volunteers like Sergeant Frisk, we can relive the accounts of the attack on Pearl Harbor. Sergeant Frisk was not just a Pearl Harbor survivor. He also survived the bloody battle on the island of Iwo Jima. After 8 years in the Marines, he joined the newly established Air Force in 1948. He served in both the Korean War, the Vietnam War, as a crew chief and retired as an Air Force Master Sergeant in 1969. Sergeant Frisk described Iwo Jima as 36 straight days of Pearl Harbor. I first met Sergeant Frisk at the USS Arizona Memorial in 1995. I was a young Marine stationed at Kaneohe Bay and asked him to come speak to our unit. To this day, that was the most memorable speech I've ever heard. He had the whole audience captive. He told of a young Marine private, a bugler on the deck of the USS West Virginia at 07:55 on December 7, 1941, when he seen some planes fly over that he thought were friendly. The fact of the matter is, a torpedo slammed in the side of the West Virginia. In the next 2 hours, there would be 8 more torpedoes and 2 bombs. He witnessed his commanding officer being killed and remained at his battle stations until they were ordered to abandon ship, till which time he jumped in the bay and swam to Ford Island. After his tour on the USS West Virginia, he was reassigned to the 5th Marines as an infantry Marine and stormed the bloody beaches of Iwo Jima. He was one of 6 in his company to survive. Now he's part of another distinguished group, the survivors of Iwo Jima. He survived 2 distinct battles in the history of the United States in 3 wars. After he retired in 1969, he began volunteer work in 1982 at the Pearl Harbor Memorial. He contributed more than 3,000 hours to the memorial, 20 years of his life until he died in 2004. A Marine, a friend, and a brother. He made friends with his enemy of youth, the same torpedo bomber that released the torpedoes that slammed in the side of the USS West Virginia. He left an everlasting impression on me with his speech, but more importantly, he taught me a lesson in life, that we all can forgive even our worst enemies. I ask that you read the book, The Bugler, The Pilot, The Friendship. This has been an absolutely honor and privilege to talk to you about Sergeant Frisk. Thank you, and Semper Fidelis.